I welcome you, every single one of you, to the 6th Nigeria Diaspora Investment Summit, which is organized by the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, in collaboration with the Nigeria Diaspora Summit Initiative, with the theme, New Vistas, New Aspirations, New Visions, the Diaspora and National Development, which is why we hold NDIS. NDIS, inaugurated in 2018, has been instrumental in harnessing the potential of the Nigerian diaspora community for the economic development of the homeland, especially local businesses, and to ensure that these businesses attract substantial investment and expand their operations. In addition to showcasing businesses, the summit also provides interested organizations with the opportunity to exhibit their products, their services, and innovations to a diverse and influential audience. It also provides these organizations opportunity to forge valuable connections and partnerships with potential investors, collaborators, and business leaders from Nigeria and around the world. The key feature in this room is the business-to-business networking, so make sure you take full advantage of that. Meet the person next to you. You never can tell. That may be the change maker in your history. The Nigerian Diaspora Investment Summit has consistently enjoyed the support of numerous organizations that provide private and public who recognize the profound importance of the summit. Their contributions have been instrumental in making each summit a resounding success. We wish to appreciate the federal government, all the ministries, departments, and agencies of all the sectors covered, especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Trade and Investment, Ministry of Housing, Ministry of Sports, the Federal Capital Territory, and all the ministries. All our sponsors, what can we say? Your names have been mentioned. If not for you, we won't be standing here because we need money to make this run. Thank you so much for your support. The press, men, women of the press, we thank you for always promoting NDIS on all your platforms. So I just want to extend this opportunity to once again welcome everybody to the 6th Nigeria Diaspora Investment Summit.
Let me begin by recognizing our ministers. Honorable Minister of Housing, he started the Diaspora Mortgage Program as MD of Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. And then he left. And then we didn't see him again. And then nothing happened. And then he became Minister of Housing. So what it means is that this is very special because today, the program that you started as MD of Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is what we'll be launching today, as you are the minister that will be launching. Isn't God just awesome? A fine gentleman, passionate about his work, one of the very best Nigerians that I've ever had cause to work with, we welcome you this morning. And thank you for all the support. As MD Federal Mortgage Bank, he was always with us. We walked through that. It was his idea, not ours. And we worked together and said the diaspora deserves a mortgage. And here we are today, under your leadership. As minister, you are now the one that will now launch this mortgage scheme. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. The Diaspora Commission, working with NDIS, we have been creating wealth. And what it means is that we have the diaspora who are investing in Nigeria. And we will tell you in Naira and Kobo, in the document that we're compiling, how this has impacted the economy. Investing in healthcare sector, education, ICT, agriculture, housing, and you're going to hear about sports and why sports investment in sports by the diaspora is very, very important. And why we decided to put this together, in the words of Professor Shibajo, who in the last 4 years always opened this summit for us, he said the summit is arguably one of the surest means of securing investments for the local economy. And that is why we're putting this together. We are the best in the world. We say so. We are the best in medicine. There's no way. I just came back from Saudi Arabia. It's amazing what Nigerians are doing over there. Even in Saudi Arabia, we have Nigerians that are helping to bring people over, get them employed properly, legitimately, on their own, working with the Saudi government. So we are the best in the world. Medicine, engineering, education, every part of the world, we're excelling. So why can't we translate this back to Nigeria? Because most importantly, as we heard yesterday, there's a new sheriff in town, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's work with him to take Nigeria to where Nigeria truly belongs, the top of the mountain. And only we can do this for ourselves. Coming back from my trip yesterday, virtually everybody in the plane were not Nigerians. And I was talking to some of them, they were all coming to invest in Nigeria. There's something they are saying that you, the diaspora, shall see. And we are making you see it. And we're glad that you're beginning to see it. And I know that you will not regret investing in your country. So let's move on. Let's push on. Ultimately, we will build this country together. I thank you all very much for attending, and I look forward to a great event. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
It is therefore a pleasure for me to be at this remarkable event and deliver this goodwill message. Those who had participated at the previous editions of the Investment Summit would appreciate the fact that a lot had been achieved in terms of the vision and mandate of the Nigerian Diaspora Investment Summit, NDIS, within the Nigerian economic sector. This could only be attributed to the resilience and purposeful determination of the organizers. This year's theme, New Vista, New Aspiration, New Vision, the Diaspora and National Development, is apt, and it could not have come at a more auspicious time when the new administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has launched the renewed Hope Agenda. The President's recent policies and pronouncements, already applauded worldwide, have further liberalized the investment climate and removed bottlenecks to investment and capital inflow. Let me now return to my constituency, which is the DTCA, Director of Technical Cooperation in Africa. At the DTCA, we have no doubt that the summit would achieve more and surpass the expectations of the organizers, given the interest shown both internally and externally, and the caliber of people in attendance. The DTCA would continue to engage with Nigerians in diaspora, experts and professionals who are willing to contribute to national development. Before I end my remark, I would like to invite interested persons to register on our website and upload their CVs at dtca.gov.ng. We do a lot of programs and projects all over Africa, including Nigeria. And we need expertise of our diaspora and Nigerians who are resident in the country to join our team so that whenever we have any programs to do, we would have abundance of CVs and experts to look at. Thank you very much for listening.
Aisha Rimi, like the chairman, said she was in Saudi and stopped over in Egypt to continue with the investment promotion. So on behalf of the ES-NIPC, who is unavoidably absent, I congratulate the chairman, NIDCOM, and her team in the NDIS for successfully organizing the 6th edition of this event, which has been getting better with every succeeding edition. NIPC is happy to be part of it from inception. This meeting is very special to us at the NIPC, as it will continue to serve as a platform for us to interact with the Nigerian diaspora and target the diaspora community for, to attract and channel more of their remittances into direct investment in the critical sectors of the Nigerian economy. The diaspora community is no doubt a key and significant player in the economic development of Nigeria. Let me say here that according to the World Bank and Budget Office of the Federation, Nigerian diaspora remitted $168.33 billion in the past few years into the country. And certainly this has an impact on our foreign exchange and has kept the country's forex reserve afloat. Though we are not where we ought to be in terms of ease of doing business, we are definitely far from where we needed to be, where we used to be. As Nigeria's foremost agency responsible for promoting coordinating and facilitating investment in the country, NIPC is happy to partner with NITCOM in driving some of the very useful recommendations that will come out of this summit in targeting diaspora direct investment. And of course, to facilitate those investments, we have a team of experts here that will assist investors through the regulatory procedures of investment in Nigeria. NIPC will continue to maintain investor support to navigate regulatory and administrative processes through the One-Stop Investment Center. We are equally focusing on more on aftercare, and we are happy that the NITCOM is doing it differently. Instead of the endless talk shops, we have seen pitches here which tangible projects that investors can take advantage of. Finally, I thank you all for the attention.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to inform you that Dr. Aminu Maida, the Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of Nigerian Communications Commission, is not here with us, but he sends his regards and love, and he is not here due to exigencies of duties. Please bear with him. He sends a goodwill message, which I'm going to read. The Nigerian Communications Commission is delighted to be part of the 2023 Nigeria Diaspora Investment Summit, organized in collaboration with NITCOM. Over the years, the NCC has been a strategic partner to the NDIS. It is our pleasure to be partnering to this event, which has continued to provide an avenue to educate our stakeholders about the Commission's activities and mandate. The theme of this year's event, New Vistas, Aspiration, New Visions, the Diaspora National Development, highlights some key components of the strategic plan of the Honorable Minister of Communication, Innovation, and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani. It is in this light and keying into the vision of the minister that the NCC is pursuing the target of boosting Nigeria's broadband penetration rates to 70% by the end of 2025. Another key aspect of the minister's strategic plan involves training 3 million youths in the area of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, and blockchain. This promises increased digital literacy by the year 2027. The focus of this training is to export talent opportunities for people in the country and in diaspora to explore and tap into the endless benefits in the sector in order to contribute to the country's economy. On that note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we wish you well in this auspicious event, and we wish to share in the outcomes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Permit me, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to stand on all well-laid and existing protocols. I thank you for this opportunity to address you on behalf of Coronation Group Limited, a proud sponsor of this incredible event that is focused on new vistas, new aspirations, and new opportunities for the Nigerians in the diaspora, as well as for our nation, our national development. So let me first start by congratulating Honorable Abike Dabiri-Erewa, Chairman of NITCOM, the entire NITCOM team, the Nigerians in Diaspora Investment Summit, the Nigerians in Diaspora Investment Trust team, let me congratulate all of you for this wonderful event. I say it's another well-curated opportunity to connect Nigerians in the diaspora to opportunities and the happenings in Nigeria. The NICOM platform, because it is indeed a platform, led by the chairman of NICOM and led by her with passion and with excellence, has continued to champion the importance of diasporans to the Nigerian economic growth and development. And so I commend you. I commend the entire NICOM team and the sister companies. Coronation's collaboration with Nigerians in Diaspora Investment Trust is designed to facilitate ease and enhance your ability to invest, to bank, to insure, as well as have meaningful impact without hurdles that often accompany cross-border transactions. We understand that navigating the financial landscape can be indeed daunting, especially when it involves investments. But rest assured, our partnership is geared towards simplifying the process and empowering you, the diasporans, to make informed decisions and with confidence. Together, these entities and more form a one-stop solution catering to all your financial requirements seamlessly, and this is focused on the diasporans. We acknowledge that investing can indeed be accompanied by concerns and some fears, especially when it involves our homeland. However, Coronation is committed to transparency, security, and trust. Through this collaboration, we aim to address and alleviate any concerns, providing you with the assurance that our investments, your investments, are in safe hands. In conclusion, Coronation Group is not just a financial institution. We are dedicated, and we are your dedicated partner in realizing your financial aspirations in Nigeria. Together with the Nigerians in Diaspora Investment Trust, we are paving the way for new vistas, for new aspirations, and for new opportunities.
The chairman of NICOM, all distinguished ladies and gentlemen, mine is very simple. For me, it's as simple as just giving a remark. I'm so happy that NICOM is doing this because I sincerely believe that this is important for the next phase of development of Nigeria. I said it when the chairman was in my office. I said there are a lot of potentials and opportunities in the diaspora, and the responsibility of NICOM is not just to rescue people, it's not just to come through when Nigerians are in distress. The responsibility of NICOM involves the economic development of Nigeria, how to bring and domesticate some of these resources offshore, down here, is a key responsibility of NICOM, and I'm happy that this is really happening. For us, as Ministry of Interior, our job is very simple, to make sure that there's internal security, and of course, to make sure that your traveling, entry and exit, becomes as seamless as possible. By the grace of God, before the end of December, we are changing the whole dynamics. The only thing when it comes to passport application process, you need to go to any passport office to do, either in Nigeria or in diaspora. It's just only your biometric, that's all. Everything, including uploading of documents, when people will be asking you for, go and bring your mother's birth certificate, go and bring your daddy's wedding certificate, it's over. Because the only way to eradicate corruption in the system is to avoid human contact as much as possible. So we are, by the grace of God, automating all this whole process. And by February, when Nigerians request for passport, when you apply for your passport, you have no business going back to immigration office to get your passport. Your passport must be delivered to your homes and to your offices. It's not rocket science. People go to post offices in the UK and they get their passport. How many people in America go to immigration office? It doesn't happen. We are not saying we are not trying to create the abnormal. We are only saying copy, adapt, and paste. Simple. Help us to serve you. We want to serve you. We want the renewed hope not to be in words. We want it to be in action. We want it indeed. And we want the next phase of Nigeria that we have just started to be greater than the past. May God bless the president. May God bless Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you.
I think he deserves a standing ovation. I would like to begin by appreciating and acknowledging the innovative drive of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission under the chairmanship of Honorable Abike Dabri. We want to thank them for the good work they are doing and actualizing the mandate of the Commission. Over the years, which I've attended at least one or two of this investment forum, we have seen NITCON champion several initiatives and programs that are helping our country leverage on the massive potential of our diaspora for natural development. This 6th edition of the Nigeria Diaspora Investment Summit is only one of such strategic programs that are helping to deepen the engagement and participation of diaspora in Nigeria across several sectors, including housing and real estate sector. I can say that we have over 20 million Nigerians in diaspora, remitting average of over $24 billion per annum. This is equivalent to over 24 trillion naira per annum, which is equivalent to our annual budget. Substantial part of this remittance are invested in real estate. So, Madam Chairman, we commend your leadership, the support of your team and the partners, and pray for more of strength and wisdom to tap this huge investment potential. Today, I'm delighted to be here to speak at this summit under the theme, New Vista, New Vision, New Aspiration, the Diaspora and National Development. This is because I believe it is important to communicate and ensure that diaspora, that Nigeria is open to business in the housing and real estate development space. The Diaspora Housing Mortgage Scheme is designed to enable Nigerians. I'm happy that the MD of the Federal Mortgage Bank has sent his representative, the Executive Director of Loans and Mortgages. He's here with us. This housing mortgage scheme is designed to enable Nigerians living overseas participate in the National Housing Fund scheme so that they can access up to 50 million naira to own their own homes in Nigeria. Participants can access the loan via the National Housing Fund. It's a loan that the mortgage bank gives, or the rent to own, or the individual construction loan, where if you have a land with the title, they can give you the money so that you build that your house by your own incrementally. The terms are affordable and best market rates that you can have. This includes a single-digit interest rate of 9% and a payback period of 10 years. So as part of the initiative, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria will facilitate the construction of affordable housing units in major cities that meet the specification of Nigerians in diaspora. And it is my hope that the diaspora community will take full advantage of this opportunity and the massively subscribe to reap its short and long-term benefits. As I conclude my speech, I would like to assure you of the Federal Minister of Housing and Urban Development's commitment in sustaining the necessary collaborations, partnerships, and engagement with the relevant stakeholders in the housing and urban development sector, as we all work together towards ensuring the success of Diaspora Housing Mortgage Scheme, provide affordable housing, and ensuring sustainable urban development for Nigerians. I thank you for your attention, and may God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted today to be speaking on exploiting opportunities in the agricultural value chains for sustainable development. The synergy between the agricultural sector and the fast-moving consumer goods sector is a symbiotic relationship. as agribusinesses serve as the primary source of raw materials for many fast-moving consumer group products in Nigeria. With its abundant resources, it holds tremendous potential within the agricultural sector. However, we have encountered significant challenges that have hindered our progress. These challenges include inadequate infrastructure that negatively affects agricultural logistics, limited access to capital, insufficient agricultural mechanization, which still makes a large percentage of farmers, especially in the hinterland, reliant on outdated farming techniques. Insecurity and power are also huge challenges. I believe we can overcome these obstacles by exploring the untapped potentials within the agribusiness value chain.
This is an important nation and an important country, and the opportunities that are here. And he knows that Ireland, we're not competing with Nigeria, that there are so many things that we can do together, and the greatest gift we have are represented today by Mama She and Evelyn. And I know these ladies don't go on their own to a party, okay? They don't walk alone. They represent a whole group of people back in Ireland who are very keen and enthusiastic to connect with the Nigerian community across the European Union, across North America, across Africa, and across the world and across Asia. So please appreciate them as much as I do.